right, so we have another problem where we are going to divide a fraction using the butterfly method. And under the butterfly method, we know that we're going to keep the dividend, the operation, and the divisor as it was. So we're going to have 13 tenths divided by 13 fourths. And so we remember that wherever we begin multiplying, we always start from left to right. So we start in the numerator, which means that once I multiply 13 times 4, my answer also needs to go in the numerator. So 13 times 4, 13 and 13 is 26, and 26 is 52. So we should have a 52. And then we have down here 10 and 3. 10 and 3. Or I'm sorry, 10 times 13. So we have those numbers in common. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 130. Now another thing that we can do, because I just noticed that we could have looked at our numerators and our denominators. You can only do it this way when you're using the butterfly method. But we can look at our numerators and our denominators and see, do they have anything in common that will allow us to reduce their size. So I noticed that I have 13 in both my numerators. So with me having 13 in both of my numerators, I can cross that out. And 13 divided by 13 gives me 1. And then I also have 4 and 10 down here in my denominator. So I'm going to cross those out and make those a little smaller. So I can divide both by 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So instead of us having this large number, 52 over 130, we can actually make that a little smaller, actually much smaller. And we now have 1 times 2, which is 2. And then we have 5 times 1, which is 5. So we have 2/5. So we've reduced this fraction from 52 over 130 down to 2/5. And we can check our answer just to make sure that we have the correct answer by plugging in our quotient, 2/5, times our divisor, which was 13/4. And we just multiplied across. We're going to look first to see if we can cross cancel. 5 and 13 can't be reduced, but 2 and 4 can. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 gives me 1. 4 divided by 2 gives me 2. So we have 1 times 13 is 13. 5 times 2 gives me 10. So my original dividend should have been 13 tenths, which it was. So my answer was correct. Thanks for watching.